Well, a very good morning and welcome back to Almaty in Kazakhstan. It's the Cadet World Championships, the fifth and final day of competition, and we come to the team event. I'm not even going to say mixed team event because we don't have any other, so I'm just going to say the team event, and it's a very good morning, well no, it's a very good afternoon to Anthony Carelli. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. This is a bittersweet day for me. One, it's the last day of competition. It's been a fantastic week, but it is the team event, and it's my new favorite day of judo competition. If you haven't seen a team event, stay tuned. This is going to be really exciting. The team is by the tatami. They're cheering each other on. There's an element of surprise should it go to a tie with a random weight category draw, which just, for me, that makes it so much more exciting. And the teams are well represented today. We're going to see some good judo and some sportsmanship and teamwork.
Yeah, teamwork, absolutely. Yeah. Let's go through a couple of points that are important before we get underway with the action. We're going to talk about the draw itself. We're going to go through our first match, and they are the matches consist of 6 contests. So 6 contests go to make up a match. And the first thing that we should tell you about is it's 3 men, 3 women. That makes up the team. The weight categories are under 60 kilo category for men, under 63 for women, under 81 for men, plus 63 for women, plus 81 for women, and then the under 48, because that's what we're starting with. Yeah? We're going to start with the under 60 kilo category, and we're going to end with the under 48 kilo category. In the next round, it will be beginning with the under 48 kilo category. So every round will go then in sequence. Right, I hope that's clear. 3 men's weights, 3 women's weights, and I'll go through those weights again. Men under 60, under 81, and then plus 81. Women under 48, under 63, plus 63. So slightly different. You don't have those heavier ones. The heavier one really is plus 63. So that's a big weight to be dealing with. Yeah.
The one thing that I found very exciting last time was that, for example, today with minus 60, you could have potentially somebody minus 55 and
minus 50.
And minus 50.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
I noticed they don't go more than one category normally away. But then plus 81, I mean, that's a huge discrepancy from somebody who is 82 kilos from somebody who's 130 kilos. But that makes for very interesting matches, and I like to call them stories, because you have that David and Goliath, the speed versus the strength, and it's very fun to watch, and you can always kind of cheer on the little guy,
Yeah. Okay. So there is that possibility that there will be a really big weight discrepancy when we come to the plus weight category. Now, in the event that we should end with a tie, with the match tied at 3-3, we will then draw at random one of the weights to fight again. However, that weight category having already fought, when they come back onto the tatami, it won't be just starting from scratch. It will be starting in golden score. Yeah. So the golden contest is the one. We refer to that as the golden contest. That is where it's a 3-3 tie in the match. We pull out at random one weight category. They come to the tatami, and it's already golden score. The first score will win.
Yeah, so there's the element of surprise, and then that tension of golden score. And then every time a contest goes into golden score, there is that immediate sudden death extra pressure. So I kind of hope we get those, because I really like those, actually.
We shall see. I'd imagine that the teams out there are hoping that they won't get one. Right. We have a total of 13 teams, and rather than run through the names of all the teams, I'm going to give you the draw. In Pool A, Turkey has a bye. They go immediately into the quarterfinal. The first round match there is Kazakhstan versus Mongolia. That's going to be down on mat number 1. If you want to watch the Kazakhstan-Mongolia match, that's going to be down on mat number 1. Pool B, France and Uzbekistan, Japan and Germany. Pool C, Russia, they have a bye into the quarterfinal. And the Pool C match is Brazil versus Kyrgyzstan. That will follow the Kazakhstan-Mongolia match down on mat number 1. And then Australia in Pool D have a bye into the quarterfinal. And the first round match in Pool D is Chinese Taipei against Azerbaijan. That will follow the France-Uzbekistan match on mat 2. But we'll keep you up to date. We're going to watch the opening match in Pool B. That's between Japan and Germany. I'm going to give you the rundown for the Japanese team. At under 60 kilos, it's Sato Yuma. Under 63 kilo category, Yazawa Airi. At under 81 kilos, it's Otake Ryonosuke. Under 63 kilos, Yamaki Ion. Plus 81 kilos, Sugawara Mitsuki. And at under 48 kilos, Yoshioka Hikari. That's the Japanese team. I'll give you those names again just before we get underway. Germany, it's Nicholas Kunze at under 60 kilos. Under 63 kilos, Victoria Folger. Under 81 kilos, Tim Müller. Plus 63, Elizabeth Flugbeil. Plus 81, George Utsilauri. Under 48 kilos, Yula Ziegler. Right, Japanese team, Sato, Yazawa, Otake, Yamaki, Sugawara and Yoshioka. Germany, Kunze, Folger, Müller, Flugbeil, Utsilauri and Ziegler. We're about to get underway with the opening match in the Cadet World Championships team event. It's Japan versus Germany. That action is taking place on mat number 3. Let's go down there and see the arrival of the teams. I know that I can see sitting next to me, Anthony Corelli, getting excited already because we've got a big match to kick this off. Just before we get underway, mat number 1, Kazakhstan, Mongolia. Mat number 2, France, Uzbekistan. Right here, right now, Japan, Germany. Anthony. Yeah,
there is no easy draw. There's no way to get to the semifinals without having a very tough country in front of you. So to be the best, you got to beat everybody. And right now, it looks like you got to beat everybody. And tough team all around. I love when they walk out too.
What a lineup.
Yeah, here they're all walking out and bound together. There's something about lining up with your teammates that just makes it feel like you're going to war here.
And I'll tell you what though, I know it's going to sound a little bit like blowing our own trumpet, but the introduction of a mixed team event in judo, it's inspired. It really sets aside this, male, female thing. It's one team here, and you need balance in your team if you're going to come up a winner. Sato Yuma of Japan faces Nicholas Kunze of Germany. It's the opening contest of the match between Japan in the white judogi, Germany in blue, and we're underway.
I've always been very proud of the progressiveness of judo with regards to equality. Even when they lowered the male match time to 4 minutes, I thought that was an excellent idea. And when we train all together.
And the 2 longest contests ever on record have both been... Oh, and he scored against him! Kunze comes up with the Tanio Toshi to bring Sato down for Wazari within the first half a minute.
Ah, man, I was distracted by number 1.
Don't take your eyes off this. And now Kunze has got 3.5 minutes to try and keep Sato off him.
Yeah, and Sato's really opening up here. He's like a little buzzsaw.
Oh, that was poor. You've got to be careful here. Use your brain. Don't give up penalties early on. He got away with that.
A win and a loss is always amplified in the team competition because you're not just winning for yourself, you're winning for the rest of your team or losing for your team.
If only you could have a direct contact in the air of Kunze to try and just guide him through this. 2:58. We've had a minute and 2 seconds and it's already the countdown.
Yeah.
We're counting down.
Can he hold on? It's early to say that, but that's what it's coming down to right now.
Sato is going to be chasing him down, that's for sure. Every second ticking off the clock. The German team just out of shot there. They're on the right side of that shot. Left-sided effort from Kunze, and it's blocked by Sato.
It'd be nice to see the actual weight category they competed in with regards to the category they're competing in now. But Sato looks quite a bit smaller than Kunze. He may be 55 kilos. Oh, Chigari attempt there by Sato, almost countered by Kunze. And Kunze wanted to continue in Newaza, looking back at his coach now when Mate's called. A little bit of instruction. That's a Shido now given to Kunze, Nicholas Kunze.
Sato fought in the under 55 kilo category. Almost brought him down with the left ashiwaza there.
And the smaller a person is, for example, a 5 kilogram discrepancy is a lot more significant at 60 kilos than it is at, let's say, 90 kilos, percentage-wise. And perhaps it's one of the reasons why Kunze is having success. Sato Yuma pushing the pace here.
Kunze competed in the 60 kilo category. A little over a minute and a half left to go. Nicholas Kunze of Germany leads by Wazari. He scored that within the first 20 seconds and has since held on. He's picked up a single Shido. Still got a minute and a half to go. Very, very long time. Little ashiwaza again, and he almost comes up with a score.
So it's interesting here because the smaller fighter Sato seems to be the underdog, but the German team is kind of like the underdog team against the powerhouse of Japan.
Absolutely.
So you have a story within a story.
1:20 odd left to go. Sato not finished by a long shot. Plenty of time. Tired looking effort there from Kunze. He's got to be so careful.
Yeah.
He can go 20 seconds without an attack, really. So as long as he's looking positive, I'd hold off on the attacks if I was him, because an attack really opens you up with a possibility. You couldn't keep him off. That's Ippon.
Wow.
Little Ippon Seanagi top. Koichi on the inside, and down went Nicholas Kunze. He couldn't hold him off.
I thought he was going to land on his side there and just take a Wazari, but Sato able to roll and expose his back completely.
Japan take the lead 1-0 after Germany giving Japan a real scare there. And that first 3 minutes of that contest, the Japanese were concerned, to say the least.
Another big size discrepancy here. Fogler is very tall.
Yazawa Airi of Japan faces Victoria Folger of Germany. It's Yazawa for Japan in a white gi, Folger for Germany in blue.
Yazawa's Newaza was excellent.
Folger competed in the under 63 kilo category, so this is her weight category. I'll just check to see whether or not Yazawa was in there. Yep, Yazawa in the under 63 kilo category. So this is her weight category. She was a silver medalist in the under 63 kilo category, Yazawa.
I believe she was on the receiving end of a spectacular Uranagi at the end. if I'm not mistaken. But on the way to the finals, she pinned at least a couple people.
Yeah, Habibe Afyonlu of Turkey it was that defeated her in the final.
She has that 2-on-1 there. Let's see. She has to keep attacking. Is she going to get a penalty for the 2-on-1? And she does.
Folger lost out in round 2 of the under 63 kilo category to Sevgi Odantuya of Mongolia.
If you notice on the scoreboard, it has the score of the contest that's taking place, but then also beside the country name, you have the match score as well. So
One to nothing.
One to nothing. Again, Yazawa looking to turn her over, and she does. Can she get on top?
Down on mat number 1, Kazakhstan lead Mongolia by 1-0. And on the adjoining mat, mat 2, France trail Uzbekistan 1-0.
Yazawa is relentless in the waza in her pursuit of an Osai Komi. Now she's isolating an arm. Oh, she has her arm threaded through the arm of Folger.
Here it comes. Just pressure on the head and bring that arm out. Nope, wasn't moving, so the referee called Mate.
Mate called.
No score, minute 13 left to go. 1-0, Japan lead in the match. There's no score in this contest.
Oh, Chigari hopping,
Yeah.
and that is going to score Nippon. Man, she traveled some distance.
Ouchigari, and then just making sure that she had control of the top half by wrapping the arms around her opponent. Unusual execution there, especially for the Japanese. They don't normally get involved in that kind of action, but hey, needs must. 2-0, Japan lead over Germany. As we come to the third contest in the match, it's Otake Ryanosuke in the under 81 kilo category going up against Tim Müller of Germany.
If we get a result of 4-0, we don't have the last two contests, correct?
Exactly. Otake Ryanosuke of Japan competed in the under 81 kilo category. He ended up as the gold medalist. So looking at the gold medalist from the under 81 kilo category.
And the reason I ask, because the Japanese squad is, the remainder of the Japanese squad is very tough.
Tim Müller just had the one contest. He lost in the first round to Shaltik Sietmuradov of Turkmenistan.
Whoa, man. He is very sudden. He went for an Uchimata, and all of a sudden, he teleported behind him. That's how quick it was.
He teleported. I love that, yeah. All of a sudden he was somewhere else.
Yeah.
Lovely, very well put, Anthony, I like that.
Oh. Roller is game. He is not backing down at all. With a 2-0 score, there's nothing to lose here.
Germany need a win here. Keep them in this. Lose this one and they'll really have their backs up against the wall
what a feather in his cap he'd be to score a victory over the world champion.
Oh, yeah. Well, it has happened. You know, you win in the individuals, and all of a sudden, you know, you take your eye off the ball. It's not that it's going to happen here, but Bobby Donaldson signals the Wazari. He's got that one. Osai Komi.
Osai Komi is called immediately. Oh, and he's going to get out of that.
Oh, but rolls into another.
Yeah. He only needs 10 seconds. I wonder how close he came on that first one.
This time into the Munigatami from Otake Ryonosuke. Tidy that up nicely. Oh. So 3-0, Japan lead after a spirited little start from Germany. It just gave us that sniff of something, and then all of a sudden it was snuffed out.
I was talking yesterday with Mr. Pop about online resources with regards to learning all the names, and he mentioned there's some really good stuff from Kodokan online where you can see illustrations and names of holds and throws.
Okay, up on mat number 3 now. Yamaki Ion of Japan is up against Elizabeth Flugbeil of Germany. Yamaki in the white judogi, Flugbeil in blue. Germans need this one.
They need everyone from now on. The reason I said that is because I haven't heard Munigatami in a long time. And I was like, yeah, I forgot about Munigatami.
Yeah, but you recognize it. That's the thing, you know. Flugbeil fought at under 70 kilos. I think you remember her losing in the quarter-final to Jarl van Heemst of the Netherlands, and then coming up with the bronze medal. So she's the bronze medalist in the under 70, but goes over to Yamaki there.
That was very hard to stop. Yamaki is a force to be reckoned with when she decides to move in a certain direction. Wazari scored, trying to get her leg out. She cannot. Mate is called.
Yamaki was the bronze medalist in the plus 70 kilo category. So we've got 2 bronze medal winners here, one in the under 70 and one in the plus. Big task ahead of Flugbeil, and everything rests with her now, I hope, for the German team.
Just that little added bit of interestingness with the different weight categories. It has that, you know, open feel, open weight feel to it. Flugbeil just giving it everything.
If she can just get Yamaki moving in the right direction, you know, there's no reason why Yamaki won't go over.
She'll have to use speed and technique to trip her up and drive forward, but she can do it.
I also feel that the longer that the contest goes on, the better it is for Flugbeil. You know, you want some of that upper body strength that Yamaki has got to dissipate, but that was a lovely entry for Ouchi there, and then she brings her over almost with that mix between Ouchi and Uchimata, but it's enough for a second score.
That is going to be it.
Yeah, Yamaki ties it up for Japan. It's a 4th win. It's a nice pen you've got from. It's emblazoned with Toronto Pearson. Must be the international airport. Doesn't appear to be working though.
It has to, like me, it has to warm up.
It looks as though you need a bit of work in there. 4-0. The Japanese team runs out winners over Germany after a nice little effort at the front end from Nicholas Kunze, who scored against Sato Yuma. But after that, it was all downhill, I'm afraid, for the German team. Japan 4-0 in round 1. They go into the quarter-final.
That is the only clean sweep thus far. On round 1, it's Kazakhstan 1 and Mongolia 2. And then on mat number 2, it's France 1 and Uzbekistan 2.
Yeah. So those matches continue. We've got a quarter-final due up on mat number 3. That would be between the winner of Kazakhstan and Mongolia, which is going on now. But I think we're going to go to mat number 2. Let's go to mat number 2 and see what's happening. They're both 2-1, both the matches. But we're going to go to mat number 2. We're going to pick up the contest. Maybe it's not the best idea, actually. Sorry, Chief, we're going to go to mat number 1 instead. And the reason that we're going to go down to mat number 1 is because we've got the contest sheet in front of us. Right, Kazakhstan versus Mongolia. That's the one that we're watching. We join the match with Mongolia leading 2-1. In this contest, there is no score as yet. This is the plus 63 kilo category. Karina Takiyeva of Kazakhstan in the white judogi faces Tushintug's Namuna of Mongolia. It's Takiyeva in the white judogi, Tushintug's in blue. No scorers yet. Both fighters have picked up a penalty apiece. Here's Anthony Corelli.
Yeah, we have the added excitement of the audience in the background. Oh! And they're responding to every near score that a Kazakh fighter comes close to. Minute 9 seconds remaining now. If Kazakhstan wins this, it'll be all tied up at 2. If they do not, their backs will be against the wall. It'll be 3-1. So very big difference. This is a pivotal contest. Next category, Katyeva, she's going to score any pawn, and it's all tied up at 2. What a brilliant technique. She grabbed the belt and she did not go forward. She spun backwards, used the Sarote arm to rotate her, and that is beautifully pawned. We are all tied up at 2. And now we are coming up to plus 81 kilograms. Is the next category on deck. From Kazakhstan, we have Nazimakanov, Rawan, and he's in the white judo gi, and he'll be facing Bayart Sengal, Kudur Chulum of Mongolia, and he's in the blue judo gi. Here we go. Tiebreaker contest to put somebody in the lead.
France have just tied things up. 2-2, by the way. No, they haven't. It's 2-2 now, but Livisa leads by Wazari. That's on mat 2.
Judo apiece now, given out to both athletes. Right-hander versus left-hander. Drop down, switch sides. Went down for a drop down, right-handed Iponsunagi. 3 minutes and 1 second remaining. This is round 1 competition, plus 81 kilograms. The 5th and final day of the Cadet World Judo Championships here from Almaty, Kazakhstan. Jockeying for position, trying to find that line of entry. The Mongolian fighter looks like he has a little bit more of a dominant grip here. A lot of faking. Judo now given to Bayat Sengal of Mongolia. Oof. Whoa! Nazim Khanov able to get that left knee out to prevent going to his back. Nazim Khanov should be pushing the pace here because Bayat Sengal has 2 Shidos and we have 2 minutes remaining. Really push the pace and fire off these attacks. Another drop down attack. Ooh! He was really just about to touch his back and contorted his body in this little wiggle and did not fall on his back. So still no score on the board in this individual contest. It's all tied up at 2. Winner of this contest will put their country in the lead 3-2. If this is your first time watching mixed team competition, you can see what I'm talking about. This is fun, this is exciting.
Well, things just got exciting on map number 2, where the French team are tied up with Uzbekistan 2-2. Nevidza leads his contest by Rosari, but he's just picked up a second penalty with 1:20 left to go, and he looks very, very tired. And the Uzbek is pressing hard here.
Ooh, this could be a final Shido. Referee separating the athletes, and they're going to a video review. Yeah, when you become a world champion, there's so much of an energy release. It took so much out of you to get there, and the day after, it's completely understandable that he's exhausted. But he's going to have to find it somewhere, and this time not just for himself, for his team, for his country. On mat 1, we await the decision here. They are under review. I think they're reviewing whether or not that's a third and final Shido. If they are, the audience will be delighted with that result. Really taking their time here. Perhaps they're reviewing something else. And the audience waits in anticipation. Second Shido now given to Nazim Khanov. So we're tied up, a Shido apiece. 1:22 seconds remaining. Big overhand right grip out by Nazim Khanov. Let's see what he can do with it. Ooh, not much of an attack there by Bayat Sengal. Let's see. Hajime called. Referee wants this to be decided with a positive score. But a few more attacks like that, and he's going to be flirting with a loss. Oh, there's a nice drop down attack. Sufficient attack to avoid a Shido. Here they go, 49 seconds now. Woo, nice entry. As soon as he got his grip, he went in.
Nevidza has won his contest out on map number 2, by the way, and France now lead 3-2 in that match.
Strong grip by Nazim Khanov. There he goes, Uchimata no, almost gets tilted back, but he avoids it. 25 seconds remaining now.
Next category, women under 48 meters. In white, Caroline Deversailles. In blue, Elisa Bahadirova.
Referee asking Nazim Khanov to fix his judo gi. He does, and we are underway. Nazim Khanov bending over, he's exhausted. Yeah, there's that strong overhand right grip again. Let's see what he can do with it. Reaching, following, he's actually following. Bayat Sengal was directing traffic, so to speak. He does a drop down technique, but Nazim Khanaf able to get that leg out, block it. 3 seconds remaining. We're going to go into golden score, and that is it. So if this wasn't exciting enough, now we have a golden score situation. Nazim Khanaf fixing his judo gi. Hajime is called. He is gasping, trying to get as much oxygen as he can. Drop down, that's going to score. That is a Rosari for Bayat Sengal of Mongolia, and they're going to go up 3-2. "10 seconds in the golden score," and that's what I was referring to earlier by Nazim Khanaf was following Bayat Sengal, who was the one that was in control of the direction they were going. And when you follow, you are susceptible. Sometimes pushing forward is dangerous, especially with a drop-down technique like that. And that's, I mean, it's easy for me to see from here. So it's 3-2 now. Mongolia is in the lead. Coming up next, we have a minus 48 kilograms. So we're gonna start back at the lower weight categories. Yeresepova of Kazakhstan in the white judo gi, and she will be facing Delgur Sekhan of Mongolia. And they're underway. Here we go. A little bit of a feeling out process here. Here we go. Sukemi Waza. Yeresepova trying to get that leg out to secure an Osai Komi. And it's out. As soon as it's out, Delgur Sekhan turns to her stomach. Delgur Sekhan Sarantuya is her first name. Trying to get that preferred grip. Another little bit of Sutemi Waza, but ooh. That's it now. Yeresepova takes the back of Delgur Sekhan. Trying to find an opening somewhere, but everything is shut tight. 2 minutes 41 seconds remaining. If Mongolia wins this, they move on. If Kazakhstan wins this, we will go to a draw. They will pick a category and they'll start immediately into golden score. Whoa. We had an interesting situation there, where Delgur Sekhan did some Sukemi Waza, but Yeresepova stopped it and initiated an attack of her own. Under 2 minutes now. Oh, their legs are hooked. Oh, again. She's going for a Jujigatami, but Yeresepova is in a position to easily pick her up and prevent that. Oh, now she's looking for an Osai Komi, trying to turn her over. Mate called. Stalling penalty given to Delgur Sekhan. Doesn't really change her approach very much. She's still a little bit cautious. She has her grip. Both athletes right-handed. She's in. Hips in. Now she has the arm isolated. Is she going to be able to peel this arm out? Yenisipova able to turn over. Her arm is still there, but the elbow's out, so the immediate danger is gone. Now she's trying to pull it back in. That was close. She almost got caught in an arm lock there, and that would have been it for Kazakhstan.
Yeah, she needs to take this one to give the Kazakh team a chance. Tie things up at 3-3.
Really strong right-handed angle there, allowing Yelga Sekhan to get behind her. Let's see what she can do with it. Stepping around, she tilted her.
Yep, she does.
That's going to be a score, and that is it. The host nation, Kazakhstan, is going to be out, and Mongolia moves on to the second round with a... I thought I saw a score called.
There is, but it's not in golden score yet.
Oh, yes, it's not a golden score, sorry. 5 seconds remaining. So
and are they going to review this as well? Right, so they're going to review this for a landing. Try to determine whether this was valid for scoring purposes.
The crowd now chanting in unison. I wish I knew what they were saying. Something about excellent commentary, I'm sure.
I think I heard that, yeah.
Oh, the Wazari's taken off, okay.
They live again.
So 3-2-1, here we go. And we are in golden score. Woo! Added pressure. So the next point will determine whether or not Mongolia moves on or it is all tied up. That is the added excitement I was referring to earlier. I am at the edge of my seat, literally.
And as soon as you said it, you wanted to take it back. I love that. Oh, that was close.
That was close. They were battling, struggling to put somebody on their back. Is this an Osai Komi? It is Osai Komi.
It is now. Kate Shiogatami from
Yenisipova is all tied up in
Yelga Sekhan.
She is tangled up.
That's done.
Mongolia celebrating already. And rightfully so, that is it.
That was a tough draw for Kazakhstan to face the Mongolian team first up. It was always going to be a strong one. Uzbekistan, by the way, have just drawn level with France, 3-3. There's going to be a pick there.
Wow.
Someone is going to have to come out again. So we have a golden score contest. So rather than stick around here to see that, we're going to go to mat number 2.
So, they're going to come out now.
Yeah, Mongolia run out 4-2 winners over Kazakhstan.
So Mongolia will face Turkey now in the quarterfinals. That is also going to be a good matchup.
And now the two teams will come out onto mat 2. France on the left side there in the white judogi, having won 3 contests. Uzbekistan on the right side there, having won 3. They will ask them to look at the big screen. We're going to do a big screen pick here, I think.
Yeah, where's it going to be indicated?
Right down there where those big IJF circles are. So,
okay, look at the screen here.
and now you can look at the big screen. This is the weight category that will be drawn out.
If it's plus 81.
It's the under 81.
Under 81.
Under
Oh,
81.
man. And I love the way they immediately gather around the athlete that's called.
Yep, because it's down to that.
It's up to you.
It's you. Right, under 81.
Levize, final words of encouragement.
France, Uzbekistan.
I don't know. He's an 81 kilo athlete.
Who's that?
Aregba?
Aregba?
Was he 73?
I'll find out for you. Arnaud Aregba goes up against Mamat Rakhmiov, and it's Jahangir who won that contest, by the way.
Oh, the first time.
Yeah, and it's in golden score right away.
Yes.
So that's the thing.
Aregba is.
The French fighter who represented them in the under 81 kilo category was Arnaud Aregba.
Okay, so that is him. Ooh, he's gonna get. Well, he's flirting with a second Shido here.
He's already got one.
He's following.
And he's picked up a second Shido.
This is not the way you want to go down. Mamat Rakhimov looking really confident at this point, having beat him prior meeting, and 2 Shidos to 0 up here. And no, that's Ipan, no mistake about that. So Uzbekistan takes out France. Wow. And they're going to face Japan now in the next round, the quarterfinals.
Here's the action. We'll see the Ipan in a second. Aregba won't be wanting to look up at the big screen. Not having lost once but twice, and the deciding golden score contest as well. That's not the best day.
Yeah, it looked like it wasn't really his best performance. I don't know if it was nerves, switching sides.
Yeah, got the sleeves as well, trapped, no way off that.
So he went faked left, faked left and went right. No, faked right and went left. That ever so important change of direction.
Right, okay, down on mat number 1. We're already underway with the France-Brazil contest. I'll give you the lineup for that shortly.
Kyrgyzstan.
Beg your pardon.
So Felipe Lima in the white judo gi from Brazil.
Who did I say? Brazil and who?
You said France, but it's Kyrgyzstan there.
Where did that come from?
And Aliyev of Kyrgyzstan.
Right, Brazil and Kyrgyzstan.
Winner will face Russia.
Right, Felipe Lima up on the mat on the moment. He's up against Imtiazolo Aliyev. There you go. That's who's on there at the moment. And then next, it'll be back to the under 48. Yep, so that and then that.
So, yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing Ana Santos again. Whoa! Nice. Quick entry there.
The WTF contest, men under 60 kilo. In white, for Chinese Taipei, in blue for Azerbaijan.
So on mat number 2, we have Chinese Taipei versus Azerbaijan. Winner will face Australia. Accidental punch to the face there. Checking his lip if it's bleeding. He's okay. And we are underway once again now. Aliyev of Kyrgyzstan in the blue judo gi. Lima in the white judo gi from Brazil. He's hooked in now for an Orochi. Looked like he was considering switching to an Uchimata. Well, there's no ankle locks, so it's not going to do anything. And they meet back in the tatami. Two minutes, 18 seconds remaining. No score on the board. Nice drop down attack from Lima. Aliyev quickly taking the back of Lima, looking to make something happen in Newaza, and they stand back up. Judo now giving to Aliyev, who ended that exchange in a dominant position but did not fire off an attack in Tachiwaza in time. Lima hopping around, trying to set up the Osodo. Oh, man. Wow. The arm of Aliyev was twisted right back. Now, Lima looking for that. No. Oh, he has a Sankaku Jime. Can he prevent Aliyev from picking him up? That's the question. He's holding his leg. Now he went for the Jujigatami. He switched it. Beautiful. Had the Sankaku Jime applied. And just as Aliyev went to pick him up, switched over to the Jujigatami for an Ippon. Beautiful Newaza demonstration there by Felipe Lima of Brazil. And they're going to go up 1-0. Very impressive.
For Brazil. The score is 1-0 for Brazil versus Kyrgyzstan.
Lima very smartly trying to grab the leg to prevent him from picking it up. Anyway, we're on to the next contest now. It's Maria Diniz of Brazil facing Azhar Izayeva of Kyrgyzstan. Maria Diniz also had a very good showing this World Championships. She's very strong. Also, her Newaza is very strong. She's trying to isolate an arm. This is minus 63 kilogram action here. Diniz is in. Driving. She's going to get a Wazari out of that. And immediately into an Osai Komi, which looks really tight. So Isaeva is in some trouble here. She's only going to need 10 seconds. Is Diniz to score on Ippon, and she does. Now Brazil takes a 2-0 lead in this round 1 matchup. And it's not going to get much easier for the Kyrgyzstan squad. Henan Furtado coming up here from Brazil. Against Zilaldinov of Kyrgyzstan. This is minus 81 kilogram action. And then Furtado looking for that choke. Furtado looking very strong thus far. Zalal gonna have to figure it out. Three minutes, 27 seconds remaining. If Furtado wins, next will be the world champion, Anna Silva. Anna Santos, sorry.
Women number 63 kilo. In white. Light road in blue. Aytaç Kardeşanlı.
And then Furtado looking fresh. Let's see if Zalaldinov is firing off an attack, putting himself in a little bit of jeopardy here with regards to Newaza. And then Furtado looking to secure a turnover here. Now referee giving it some time to move. He's going to turn him. If he gets a little more time, he will turn him. Now he procures a triangle, almost. He does. Oh man, Mate is called. Inactivity penalty now given to Zalaldinov. So Henan Furtado looking pretty comfortable here. 2 minutes, 19 seconds remaining. He does have the head and arm hooked. He does not have the triangle established. Oof. Head scissors here from Furtado. And now he's almost got an Osai Komi. No. Zalaldinov able to turn out. That was interesting. For a moment there, Zalaldinov looked like he was going to get Furtado in an Osai Komi, but Furtado reversed it, and nobody got a hold down. Mat 2, Azerbaijan and Chinese Taipei are all tied up at 1. Furtado initiating the grip.
Next category,
When they go out of bounds, they'll start in the center again. Referee asking Zalaldinov to fix his judo gi and in a quicker manner. Here we go, minute 35 seconds remaining now. There's the grip. Oh, that's going to score. That is an Ippon for Henan Furtado and for Brazil. They are up 3-0 with Ana Santos, the world champion, coming up next. Can she seal the deal for Brazil?
Score is 3-0 for Brazil versus Kazakhstan.
Birinci Amerika, 63 kg salma derecesinde şaşıran gelirse sporcular.
Ana Santos now in the white judo gi. Nurmagomedova from Kyrgyzstan in the blue judo gi. That is a long name. Oh, that's going to be an Ippon, and Brazil 4-0 moves on. Made that look kind of easy. And they're going to face Russia in the quarterfinals. That's going to be an interesting contest.
Anna
14-letter last name. And that is that. We have one final round one contest taking place on mat 2, and it is 1-1. It's all tied up. Chinese Taipei, Azerbaijan.
That was a lot to ask of Shahida Medova. It just, you know, Ana Santos, just absolute real deal. And given the way that the weight categories changed, so, you know, next time round we're going to be starting with the under 63, then it'd be the under 81, then it'd be Santos.
Yeah.
You know, you want to look at where your bankers are, and if your banker is Ana Santos, then you want to get in one of those wins really early. So the further they go up in the competition, the closer they're going to get to her being the lead-off fighter. You know, it's like if with the sprinting now, if you have a mixed team in sprinting, most teams lead off with a man, because the man's going to be quicker, so you want your first sprinter to give your second sprinter a lead.
They have mixed teams in sprinting now.
In the World Championships.
Oh, I
yeah.
I didn't see that. I gotta watch that.
You could catch up, man.
I don't get out much.
And what they're saying is that maybe they should have a random pick. You know, because we've pretty much done that now. We're saying, okay, you can start in round 1, and maybe that's what they're going to have to do. They're going to follow us. They're going to follow us again. I can see that coming, where in athletics you're going to pick a number who will start. That's you give your people in your team a number, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put them in the bowl and we say, right, we're going to start with number 3. He's going to lead off. That's your lead-off person.
Okay, right on.
Because you could have the 2 men go 1 and 2. You know, you're streets ahead, and then the 2 women have to catch up, because they are on paper, you know, on their time is going to be slower.
I guess at the end it's all going to balance out in the end.
I don't know. Sometimes playing catch-up is pretty difficult, isn't it?
Yeah. We have quarterfinal action now on mat number 2.
We've still got the round.
Oh yes,
round 2.
Round 2.
So let's go to mat 2, please, because that's where the action is taking place. We join the contest between Chinese Taipei and Azerbaijan. The state of the match is 3-1. Chinese Taipei lead, so the Azeris have got to dig themselves out of a bit of a hole here. It's 3-1 in the match. At the moment, Mamedov leads Lin by Wazari with a little under 3 minutes left to go. Here's Anthony.
Yeah, Mamedov would be the guy to do it. He had a very good showing yesterday in the heavyweight division. His exact placing, I may have 5th, maybe.
I'm going to bring that up now, actually.
I will be getting my own laptop next time.
That will be most useful. Mamedov lost out in the quarterfinal to Nodar Priyenko of Russia. Went down into the repechage contest. He beat Bagnin, he defeated Alin Bagnin of Moldova before losing out in the bronze medal contest, you're quite right, to Sugawara Mitsuki of Japan.
Yes.
5th place finish for Mamedov.
Lin starting to breathe a little bit heavy now. Mamedov more relaxed and composed as he is in the lead. So this is up to Lin to push the pace and tie this up or take the lead. Now Lin directing Mamedov. Mamedov's going to pick up a Shido here. Okay, just under 2 minutes remaining in this round 1 contest. If Mamedov is able to hold on to this victory, it's still going to be a 3-2 lead for Chinese Taipei. It's going to have to get busy here, because if he stays like this, he's going to get a second Shido. And that Wazari will go to waste if he achieves a Hansokomaki. He is content.
Nice turn. He's just got to keep that up, hasn't he? And then minute 21 left to go. Lin competed in the under 90 kilo category, so he's finding a way up here. Again, Lin keeps Mamedov on the tatami for as long as possible, and without giving up a score. He's penalty free. Great effort from Lin there. They give Wazari. It looked to me as though Mamedov had turned off, but the referee's in the perfect position to see that landing. Well, we've got some problems now. Minute 8 seconds left to go, and you know where Lin's going with this one. 2 penalties he could burn here.
Yeah.
He's got to use them wisely. I know that sounds very tactical, but hey, this could put Chinese Taipei into the quarterfinal. I'm getting there any way I can.
Mamedov is coming out very differently now. Before that was Ari. Obviously, he has to push the pace. He wants a victory.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a second Shido for Mamedov.
He hasn't got his game head on here, Mamedov. 38 seconds left to go. Lin's taking if he doesn't get thrown.
Oh.
And he does.
Wazari Awaseti Ipong for Mamedov. Wow. When he needed it, it was there.
Lin's taking this if he doesn't get thrown.
It's like he heard you.
Over he goes. All he had to do was stay on his feet. 30 odd seconds.
When Mamedov got defensive, he just pulled back on the throttle a little bit and got caught.
He didn't have a penalty against him. That was the thing. Lin didn't have a penalty against him. You know, you want to stay away from your opponent. You want to grip, change grips, grip, move, break it up, move. Just keep Mamedov chasing you. He's going to call mate. Referee's going to call mate, give you a Shido. That would have been at 28 seconds. You've got 28 seconds to get in one Seonagi, drop Seonagi on the contest area, let him chase you again. If you don't get a force attack, you've taken it home. Oh well. Shen Yi-chun of Chinese Taipei faces, is it Sahina Aliyeva of Azerbaijan? It's Shen in the white judogi, Aliyeva in blue, and you can see what Aliyeva's got in her mind.
Yeah, Aliyeva is all in here.
Yeah.
It reminds me of a shot clock situation in basketball when you have a possession, because you have time to burn out before you have to get that shot off. And anytime you do it, let's say a drop down technique, that's a significant enough technique. You got that time associated with it if you keep busy.
Exactly. Yeah, tactically, Lin wasn't up for that one. However, they're still in the same position. Shen takes this, and Chinese Taipei win. Aliyeva must win contest for her.
Aliyeva is very capable, and that's going to score Awazari and an Osai Komi. She can keep her legs away from Shen. This is going to be tied up. She only needs she's going to keep her back down. And she does. Woo! Shen was slowly turning, and there's just a matter of is she going to be able to turn before the time ran out. So this is tied up. We're going to go into sudden death overtime here with a random draw. Now, this same category, minus 48, can be called out again. And they will start in golden score. So the teams are going to be called out. They're going to watch the big Jumbotrons.
Jumbotrons. Right, the two teams line up.
Is that a North American expression?
I think it may be. It's okay. I think we know what you mean. They're going to be invited to turn around and have a look at the big screen. Some of the referees don't know what to do at this point, which is but some of the players do. Look, they know what to do. They turn, they have a look at the big screen. The draw is going to be made for one of the weight categories to come back out. The Chinese Taipei had 63.81 plus 63. Is it one of those? It's 48. They've just lost that one, and I've seen this before, where the team are jumping up and down and celebrating, and then they go and lose.
Yeah, she is pretty confident. Do not celebrate before the match.
Yeah, well, they did. You just saw them there. The under 48 kilo category player got drawn out, and they were jumping up and down celebrating because they've only just been out there. But now it's golden score. So you know, if Lin, if Shen comes up with any kind of score here, that's it.
Alieva has to be careful she doesn't get careless. Let's see if Shen can do it.
She's wandered off the area there. Shen isn't up to this. Any fighter that, you know, starts by running off the mat area, sorry.
Is that it?
Over it. No, because she was on the ground in order to effect that technique. So, I can't believe it. You have to look at the replay of this. If Alieva's on the ground, then it doesn't score. She has to be standing up. It doesn't matter what Shen is doing. She can be on the ground. If Alieva is standing up, that is a score. And I'm not sure if we're going to see the replay on that anyway.
Well, it is a come-from-behind victory for Azerbaijan. They were down 3-1. They come back, they tie it, and now they win it in this sudden death golden score.
Well, she's still standing up, so there's no doubt about it. Alieva was never on the ground, so that's valid for scoring purposes. If she'd gone to the ground, then they would have both been in Newaza, no score. But Alieva was up on her feet. So good call, good score.
Azerbaijan now off to face Australia. Here we go now. Mat number 1, we have Uzbekistan versus Japan.
Well, you got to make sure that your man hears you.
Yeah. Bat number 1, please.
Well, I guess you're going to miss out on Russia versus Brazil then.
Yeah, and also Turkey versus Mongolia. It's a tough one. Categories.
Right, okay, Turkey versus Mongolia down on map 3. Uzbekistan against Japan on map number 1. Russia versus Brazil on map number 2. And we're going to have to wait for Australia and Azerbaijan. That will be on map number 3. I suspect, with the greatest of respect to Uzbekistan, that the tighter, closer and more engrossing battle is likely to be Russia versus Brazil. Well, that's not happening anyway, so we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, by the time they come out, this could be over.
Yeah, Uzbekistan could have smashed them. Right, Uzbekistan, Japan. I'll leave Anthony Corelli to do the introduction.
Yazawa Airi in the blue judo gi. I can't read that particular name because it's blurry. Redyapova of Uzbekistan, Farangiz Redyapova of Uzbekistan in the white judo gi, facing Yazawa Airi of Japan. Redyapova has a Shido already. Let's see what she can do now against Yazawa Airi. This is minus 63 kilograms, so we're starting with minus 63 in this round. A little bit of a slow start to this one. Second Shido now given to Redyapova. Ooh, nice little Orochi attempt there by Yazawa. Yazawa looks very comfortable here, very calm. One 0 on map 3 for Turkey versus Mongolia. We're waiting for Russia and Brazil to come out to mat number 2. But on mat number 1, it is 0-0. Minus 63 kilograms is the category up first. No score on the board, however, Redjepova does have 2 Shidos. Is having a hard time figuring out the gripping game of Yazawa. Now, that might be it. She was not able to get off an attack. Nope, Mate Hajime was called. They are spinning out of control. Mate called. Hajime called. Here we go. Minute 40 remaining. Yazawa Ayiri looks pretty comfortable here, trying to get her grip. And Uchimata. That's an ippon called. And she sticks with the Osai Komi. Perhaps believing, and she's right, rightfully so, that the call was then called Wazari, but she already had the Osai Komi, so that is Wazari Awaseti ippon. So Japan goes up 1-0 with relative ease. Yazawa looked very comfortable.
Birinci rakamıyla James Dijit'ten Japonyalı Ari Yazawa. Birinci rakamıyla şu an ülkedeki sporcular 81 bile sağlanan derecesi Özbekistan'da
So now we have minus 81 kilograms. Otake Ryunosuke of Japan in the blue judo gi versus Mamat Rakhimov Yakongir of Uzbekistan.
The W3 winner in white for Turkey, Musa Şimşek. Second point for Turkey. The score is 2-0 for Turkey against Mongolia.
Mamat Rakhimov giving Otake a little bit of a hard time here in this grip. Now, Otake, they separate again. Otake chasing him down. Japan looking very confident versus Uzbekistan. No sense of urgency thus far. Again, Otake walking down Mamat Rakhimov. Mamat Rakhimov now with an overhand right, breaks that. And they are going to separate again. A little bit of Ashiwaza on the way in. Strong overhand grip now by Mamat Rakhimov. Tries Uchimata. And, oh! Otake going for an uranage, almost like a belly-to-belly suplex. But Mamat Rakhimov able to spin out of that.
Winner in white for Turkey, Hilal Öztürk.
Otake looks like he's waiting for that opportune time. Now gestures to the referee like, come on, what's that? Waiting for that moment. Uchimata attempt there by Mamat Rakhimov. Broke the balance of Otake. There we go. He has the grip he wants. Let's see what he can do with it now. Mamat Rakhimov breaks the grip. Otake looking quite calm. False attack now given to Mamat Rakhimov. Otake again chasing him down, moving forward, lunging in with an overhand right, almost cost him a score as Mamat Rakhimov timed it, fired his hips in, but didn't have the Sarote arm, so was unable to rotate him. Making their way now to mat number 2 is Russia and Brazil. The Japanese squad not in a rush right now, really taking their time. We have some blood that has to be looked at. The Russian squad on mat number 2 getting in a huddle. Here comes Otake back on the mat. And they are underway again. Minute 18 seconds remaining. No score on the board yet. Let's see if Otake decides to end this. Ties up the upper body tight. Again with the hands out, gesturing that was a false attack. Let's see if the referee buys it, and he does. A little bit of Shakespeare. Otake now, strong back grip. Mamatakimov is in. There he is. That is the grip he wants. Let's see if he can use it. Mamatakimov very strong, able to break the grip of Otake. Whoa. Grip was lost. Both athletes separated. We have a Nippon called on mat 2. Brazil's up 1-0. That was Diniz. Otake now trying to finish this, but unable to throw Mamatakimov. Han Sokomaki now given to Mamatakimov, so Otake was quite relaxed and got the result he wanted. So Japan's up 2-0.
4-0. Winner in white judogi's team of Turkey.
So Turkey just beat Mongolia 4-0 on mat number 3. So Turkey's off to the semifinals. Coming up now we have Yamaki of Japan, Yamaki Ion, and she's facing Kurban Baiva. Irishkan Kurban Baiva of Uzbekistan, who's in the white. Japan's in the blue. Yamaki, the larger of the two, and she drives down, gets a Wazari, and immediately lands in an Osai Komi, which is going to be very hard for Kurban Baiva to get out of. And she only needs 10 seconds. That's a quick win. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. So in 40 seconds, Yamaki puts Japan up 3-0.
The W1 winner in blue for Japan, Yamaki Yon. Set point for Japan. The score is
Uzbekistan now in jeopardy of being eliminated. Here we have Sugawara
next category.
Mitsuki of Japan in the blue, and he is facing Rachmanov of Uzbekistan. Kahraman Rachmanov of Uzbekistan. So if Sugawara can end this, they will move on to the semifinals against Turkey. Sugawara trips up Rachmanov, takes him down, looking to make something happen here. This is plus 81 kilograms. Australia and Azerbaijan to come up on mat 3 soon. Strong grip here by Rachmanov. Sugawara able to stand up now. Trying to create a little offense of his own. No one's really moving. We're going to have a couple Shidos given out here if nobody moves. Mate is called. I see 2 Shidos given out. Russia on mat 2 ties it up. Sugawara taking his time. A Shido apiece now, no score on the board. And it looks like we're going to have 2 Shidos apiece. Oh, only 1 Shido given to Sugawara. So his back is against the wall. He better come out firing the guns. Now he's opening up. No choice. And he's attacking. And he's hooked in. He's switching directions. Does not get the Wazari. On mat 2, Anna Santos in action. She scores a thunderous ippon in 20 seconds. So Brazil just went up on Russia 2-1. Upon the conclusion of this Japan-Uzbekistan contest, we'll check out mat 2. Minute 34 seconds remaining now in this quarterfinal contest between Uzbekistan and Japan. We're all tied up now, 2 Shidos apiece. No score on the board. Minute 20 seconds remaining. Let's see if Sugawara can finish off this Uzbek squad. Trying to break the grip, having a hard time. 55 seconds remaining. Forty seconds remaining. Hajime called, 32 seconds remaining here. Two Shidos apiece. Someone's gonna have to score now or in golden score. So it'll be 4-0 or 3-1. And they're not as active as they should be with two Shidos. That is the end of regulation time. So we are in golden score. Quarterfinal action here. Uzbekistan versus Japan. Uzbekistan teetering on elimination. Sotogari attempt there, blocked by Rakimov. These guys bending over, not really doing a lot of action. Two Shidos apiece, I don't know what they're thinking. Sugawara at least tried something. This might be the end here for Rakimov. And he is going to get that third and final Shido. Hansokomaki now given to Rakhmonov. So Sugawara gets the fourth victory. If we can now, let's go to mat number 2 and pick up the Russian-Brazilian contest. Brazil is up 2-1.
Welcome the teams on tatami 3 in white judogies. Team of
So Japan moves on. They're going to face Turkey in the semifinals. We have a pawn called, so Russia just tied it up 2-2.
Tatami 3, first contest. Women under 63 kg. In white, Josephine Hedo.
So quite the even affair on mat number 2. It is all tied up.
Birinci tatamide Türkiye Üniversitesi'nin Japonya Jenski jeti. İkinci tatamide şu anda gelişen sporcular 48 bin saldan derecesi. Aktivin içinde Rezi'de Ayna Bayseleva.
Here we go, minus 63 kilos now.
The winner on tatami 1. Team of Japan goes to the semi-final. Team of Uzbekistan will be in the rematch.
Brazil in the blue judo gi. Russia in the white judo gi. Moiseva from Russia. Nascimento from Brazil in the blue. Trying to dig in, make something. Mate's called. Nascimento lunging in. Spinning. Moiseva now, she reaches in, grabs the lapel, trying to turn her. Let's see what she can do here. She's slowly rotating her. And she's going to be unable to complete this turn. Mate will be called. Quarterfinal action. 2 minutes, 28 seconds remaining. 48 kilograms is up. Alexia Nascimento of Brazil in the blue judo gi. Aina Moiseva in the white. Nothing on the board. 2 minutes, 8 seconds remaining. Score is 2-2. Winner of this will put their squad up 3-2. Oof. Nascimento almost scoring, but Moiseva able to get that leg out and not roll over. Minute 36 seconds remaining. Moiseva gets a Shido. Ooh, did her back touch sufficiently? They go out of bounds. 52 seconds now remaining. Second Shido given to Moiseva.
Tatami 3, winner in blue for Azerbaijan, Kazakhstan.
Moiseva drops down.
Blocked. Azerbaijan, score is 1-0. Next category, Tatami 3, men under
Nascimento looking for some Newaza action.
Noah Nightingale. In blue, Magiran Imam Berzier.
Newaza attempt there by Moiseva. 7 seconds now. We're going to go into golden score. And we do. There you see the Russian coach. Pretty jacked. Here we go, 13 seconds now into golden score. Nascimento should push the pace because Moiseva does have two Shidos. So Moiseva has to attack. Hopping into an Ochi now, over to an Osoto. Ochi again. Relentless is Nascimento. Moiseva, oh, she lands on her. That's going to be a pawn. So Brazil in the lead now, 3-2. Moiseva had no choice. Nascimento was relentless, firing up attack after attack, changing directions. Finally, she lands on Ouchi Makikomi and lands on Moiseva for the ippon.
Ikinci tatamide женский чемпион Бразилия Алексия Насименто. Есеп 3-2 Бразилияны пайдасына. Және tatamide bekleyen sporcular.
Final contest. Caio Kawada of Brazil in the blue judogi facing Andarbek Arsunukayev. And wow! I don't know who landed there. Kawada. Ooh, that arm lock was on. Asunakayev did tap, I think, but he tapped after picking up Kawada, so these guys are going for it. Action-packed contest thus far. Kawada immediately looking for that triangle. Wow, oh, he had it. He missed his own leg. He was in there. Look at him go. Look at him go on Newaza. He is non-stop, relentless, looking for that arm underneath. Can he free it? No. Asunakayev not wanting anything to do with Kawada on the ground. Kawada coming forward. Asunakayev was fixing his gi, almost didn't see it was right upon him. Well, Kawada almost getting tilted back by Asunakayev, who is the much taller of the two. This is minus 60 kilogram action. Asunakayev looks like he has a choke on there. No, he abandoned that. Kawada, the aggressor, moving forward. Offside throw, no. Pulls guard. Again, gets an arm. Asunakayev dropping Kawada.
Yeah, I don't think he had the strength in his arm any longer to hold him. He's had some pressure on that arm twice already.
Twice, yeah.
There was a suspicion that he tapped. I saw the replay, he didn't. But there was the suspicion as he grabbed the knee with the arm going on that he had tapped, but he hadn't.
Okay. Yeah, some members of the audience. Kawada picking up a Shido now.
Yes, I wonder where those members of the audience are from.
Brazilian coach using this mate time to give as many instructions as possible. So a Shido apiece now given out. Under 2 minutes remaining here. If Kawada wins this, they move on. Brazil moves on. Asunakayev.
Yes, great. That's a great turn. It really is.
That could have been
yeah.
The way he landed, but
well, they're screaming for it.
And Satsuwaza applied here. No, Mate is called.
Good score.
And, yeah. Are they going to get to a review, or are they going to call? Minute 33 now. Asunakayev up by Owazari. So his patience paid off. Again, Kawada stalking him. Moving forward. Tomonagi attempt into the arm lock. Man.
Now, you would have thought that by now, Asunakayev had learnt one thing.
Protect his arms.
I mean, it's hanging out there for Kawada to grab hold of. And I'm not talking just a little piece of it. He's got the whole thing.
Whoa! Oh, man.
There's no counter there.
There's no counter. And Kawada seems like he just lacks the height to get to be able to lift Asunakayev with his hips, because he was in. Sumakayev really tall for this category.
He's struggling here. There's a great tip. That'll do.
Wazari Awasete Ipan. So it is all tied up. And you know what that means? They're going to line up and they're going to pick a random weight category to conclude this epic battle. Can I say epic?
Yeah, it is. Bow, Kiwada. Got to take it like a man. Right, so here we are. 3-3.
A little bit of a sucky bow.
Yeah, well,
You better snap out of it.
yeah, because
he
he could be up again. He could be up next.
So we make a draw from the golden score contest.
Right, the two teams come back out. I think you know the format. They will line up and bow. That will signal the end of that particular part of the match. We're going to have a look at the big screen, and we'll be drawing out a category at random that will fight again. It's the plus 81. Nodar is back on.
Yeah, Nodar won the first time they went out.
Yeah, he's a good boy. They've unfortunately drawn a really top man in Oniprienko. He just, the money is on Nodar Oniprienko, to be honest. That is a tough ask for the Brazilian.
Some kind of sound effect to build suspense when they draw the weight category.
Yeah, well, they can't really, because you've got another match going on. So when it's the one match, I'm sure they'll do the lights flashing the whole bit, they'll give it, large, as they call it. Bernardo Rosa of Brazil has the job now of going up against Nodar Onoprienko of Russia. Onoprienko in the white judogi, Rosa in blue for Brazil. This to decide then the place in the semi-final.
You can see the body language difference. Bernardo Rosa not looking as confident as the body language of Nodar Onoprienko.
Onoprienko was so comfortable during the individuals, and he just had that one loss. He was absolutely, gutted. But hey, you lose out to the top man, you lose out top man. Here is a chance to take another medal at the World Championships, albeit in the teams.
Winner of this contest is going to face the winner of Australia and Azerbaijan in the semi-finals.
Yeah, just sometimes I do the same thing, a contest and match, just so that people at home know the state of things and where we are. The contests are the individual, one of the 6 contests between the individuals in the team, and then the state of play of the match is, Russia-Brazil. So at the moment, we are in the golden contest. That means that it's 3-3. Whoever scores first in this contest will win the match for their team. Three to nothing for Azerbaijan down on mat number 3.
Australia's best chance for a victory is out there with the Lee.
Sungmin Lee. Or Lee Sungmin. But we got to go with the Australian, so it's Sungmin Lee.
Prienko in no rush. Although it's golden score, there's a clean slate with regards to Judo, so no sense of urgency thus far.
They both look a little tentative, knowing that a single score is not going to only lose them the contest, it will lose the match.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on this. You said that earlier on. Not only this is, it's on you as an individual, but you're the team. You carry the team here. It's like that kick at the end of a Super Bowl. One kick and you get the field goal, end of game or end of match. Oh, looking to go left-sided, and then the Kosoto on the left side, and again inside. Nice little effort there by Onoprienko. Maybe not the strongest. He still looks a little tentative to me.
Bernardo Rosa looking like he's gaining a little bit of confidence here. Able to block everything that Onoprienko's thrown at him so far in this round. So turn up the offense here and go for it. There's a hit.
Yeah. Oh. There we go. Not quite. Still not as tidy in his effort as he needs to be, Onoprienko.
He's going to have at least, well, if they win this, at least 2 more contests. This is quarterfinal action.
He's blowing heavily. Too speculative there, I'm afraid, from Rosa. Saw that coming from a long way away, didn't he? Onoprienko just moved away and allowed it to fall at his feet. Well, the Australians have won a contest down on mat number 3. Zungmin Lee beats the Azeri down on mat 3. Great win for the Australian. 3-1. Azerbaijan lead that one. Oh, here we go. Oh.
Yeah, it's a big victory there for Lee, beating Mamatrakov. Mamedov, sorry.
Just get the feeling that
Wow,
that was
there it
great. Yeah, that it's just a matter of time before Onoprienko launches something with a bit more seriousness than he had up to this point.
So Russia comes back.
Yeah.
And they are off to the semifinals against the winner of Azerbaijan and Australia. Azerbaijan up 3-1 right now.
Right, a golden contest win for Nodar Onoprienko over Bernardo Rosa of Brazil. And it's the Russians, as Anthony Corelli was just saying, who go into the semi-final. They await the winner of the match between Australia and Azerbaijan, but it's Azerbaijan who are leading 3-1 down there at the moment. Turkey face Japan, Russia to face the winner of Australia, Azerbaijan. Let's go down to mat number 3 and catch up with the action in that contest. 2 minutes, well, just under 3 minutes left to go with Australia and Azerbaijan, and we've got the under 48 kilo category players on the mat at the moment. And Elise Fielder of Australia is up against Sabina Alieva of Azerbaijan, and there's a nice effort there from Alieva. She picks up Wazari with 2.5 minutes left to go. Here's Anthony Corelli.
Yep, 2 minutes, 26 seconds remaining. Quarterfinal action. 48 kilograms are currently up. So Australia has their back against the wall. Not only are they down 3-1, Fielder is down a Wazari to 0. She's trying to get her leg out to secure an Osai Komi, but Mate is called, and they will get up and meet again. If Alieva can get another Wazari, that is it. still a very steep hill to climb for Australia. They have to win the next 2 contests and the golden contest. Solid attack there by fielder Alieva, trying to get her in an outside Comey. There, she has the 1 hook in. Let's see if she can, what she can do with this. No. Fielder pops out. Let's see if she can make something happen herself. She looks like she's content to wait for Mate. She's doing some newaza, but she's not really doing some newaza. Here she comes. Pushing the pace is fielder. She knows what's at stake here. Drop down attack. Ooh. Fielder looking for an arm. Oh, I thought she had the other leg out. She has to secure the upper body. And she's not going to be able to do that. Mate is called. Minute 4 seconds remaining.
Not nice. Right. I'd like to say that there was some tension here, but to be honest, at 3-1 and Wazari up with 40 seconds left to go. This is looking good for Azerbaijan.
Looking very good, Azerbaijan, to make it to the semifinals. It's an accomplishment there in the team competition. Chinese Taipei looked very strong all week. That was a nice victory in itself. 26 seconds remaining. Alieva trying to hold on to this victory for her team. Fielder chasing her down. She's like, whoa, that's a nice little trip up there. That might be a score, but nothing's happening. No call. Fielder trying to isolate an arm. 6 seconds remaining. Can she do it? Time is going to run out. She does. Oh, man. That was close, and that is it. Azerbaijan moves on to face Russia in the semifinals. Now, if a team loses in the quarterfinals, they have a chance to come to the repechage for a medal as well, like in singles competition.
Big one?
For example,
Yeah,
Australia.
the same thing.
Okay.
Same way, yeah.
Oh, I see. There it is. We have repechage action. Uzbekistan versus Mongolia coming up.
Right, now it may be that we'll have a short break whilst we wait for them to get round to the semi-final and repechage contest. I can't see them lined up at the moment. So maybe there will be a couple of minutes break. Chance for you to get yourself a drink, coffee or tea or whatever beverage it is that you normally take to refresh yourself, and we'll just let you know that it will be in the semi-final. Turkey versus Japan, Russia versus Azerbaijan. We'll be back in a few minutes time with more action from the 5th and final day of competition here at the Cadet World Championships. It's the team event. We'll be back with the repechage contest and then the semi-finals.
Yes, I'm going to go grab a cookie and perhaps an hors d'oeuvre.
Dear spectators, in a few minutes, we will start the repechage and the semi-final contests on tatami 1 and on tatami 2. Дорогие друзья, через несколько минут мы начнем утешительные и полуфинальные схватки на татами 1 и на татами 2. Teams, please be ready. So on tatami 1, in a few minutes, we will start the first repechage. And also on tatami 2, first contest will be the repechage. Tatami 1, please be ready. Teams of Mongolia and Uzbekistan. And please be ready. On tatami 2, team of Brazil and Australia.
Albatta sport jonkuyarlari, sanoqli minutlardan keyin birinchi және ikkinchi tatamiga жұбаныш кездесулер мен жартылай финалдық белдесулер өтеді.
We have the last day for the World Cadets Judo Championships here in Almaty, Kazakhstan. Today we have mixed teams competition.
Arda sportchilar bugun Judo sporti bo'yicha Almaty qalasida o'tib жатқан жасөспірімдер арасындағы әлем чемпионатының ең соңғы күні. Және бүгін командалық сайыстар өтуде.
Dear spectators, we remind you that the final block today will start at 4 p.m.
Arda sportchilar finalda belgisiler saat 16:00'da başlamalı.
Dear spectators, in a few minutes, we will start the first repechage contest. Please be ready. On tatami 1, team of Mongolia and team of Uzbekistan. And please be ready. On tatami 2, for the next repechage contest, team of Brazil and team of Australia.
Albertas Korsiyev'ın Jubanos belirtilere başlatmaları. Birinci tatamiga Rusya'dan Mongolia және Özbekistan. İkinci tatamiga Braziliya ve Avstraliya yerlari chiqib
Dear spectators, please welcome Judoka. Tatami 1, the repechage contest. In white judogis, welcome team of Mongolia.
Birinci tatamiga belirtilgan Mongolia qo'raması.
In blue judogis, welcome team of Uzbekistan.
Және қарсыластары Өзбекстан құрамасы.
Tatami 2, the repechage contest. Welcome in white judogis, team of Brazil.
İkinci tatamiga belirtilgan Braziliya құрамасы.
In blue judogis, team of Australia.
Және қарсыластары Avstraliya құрамасы.
Please welcome our referees.
Thanks very much for that. Right, welcome back. We're about to get underway with the repechage contests in the team event here at the Cadet World Championships in Almaty. I'm sitting alongside Anthony Corelli, and we're going to watch the match between Mongolia and Uzbekistan. That's on mat number 1. So let's go down to mat number 1. We'll get the action from there. We'll give you a rundown of the Mongolian team first of all. Tumrasna, Tushintuks, Bayat Sengel, Delga Saikian, Davidoj, and Sevgi. That's the Mongolian team. For Uzbekistan, it's Mamatri Trikimov, Kubanabayeva, Mansurov, Bakhodurova, Oritkov, and Redyapova. There you go.
We're starting with 81 kilograms.
We'll tidy those up in a minute as well. But I'm going to hand you over to Anthony Corelli, and we'll run through a team as we need to.
In the white judo gi, we have Tumursana of Mongolia, and we have Mamatrakhimov of Uzbekistan. In the blue judo gi, one Shido now given to Tumursana. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Winner of this will contest for a bronze medal.
Winner of the in white for Brazil, Renan Furtado. First point for Brazil.
Oh, drop down at temp there by Tumursana.
Women over 63 kilo, Tatami 2. In white.
Second Shido now given to Tumursana. 3 minutes remaining. Let's see if Matraki, he just grabbed the leg. I have instinctual mistake. Let's see if he called it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna check that out, but that was pretty obvious to everybody. Calling was our selective Okay, so Shido now giving to Mamatrakimov. So Tumursana pushing the pace. There's no choice. Two minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Wow, beautiful. That's an Ipan scored for Mamatrakimov of Uzbekistan. Tumursana bounced off his head a little bit too. Next we're going to have plus 63 kilograms. Tushintugs of Mongolia, and that's Kurbanbayeva of Uzbekistan. Kurbanbayeva in the blue judo gi, and Tushintugs is in the white judo gi. We are underway. Plus 63 kilograms. On mat 2, Brazil is steamrolling Australia 2-0.
The W2 winner in white for Brazil, Ana Santos. Second point for Brazil.
Chigati attempt there, right into the choke. Mate is called.
Next category, on the W2, men over 81 kilo. In white for Brazil.
Shido now, given to
in blue for Australia.
Tushintugs. Jockeying for position, little Ashiwaza, drag to the ground, transition to Newaza, let's see, nope, opting to stand back up. 3 minutes, 7 seconds remaining in this repechage contest, plus 63 kilograms. Second Shido now given to Shintugs. So Kurbanbayeva has an opportunity to push the pace here and secure that victory. She's looking for that belt grab. Shintugs falling down. And it's Kurbanbayeva getting the Shido now. Oh! Was already given. And an Osai Komi. Kurbanbayeva is going to get a victory here. Tushintugs not really trying to get out of that. So just like that, Uzbekistan up 2-0 versus Mongolia.
Now we're going to find out what kind of match we've got in store, because Mongolia have to come back strong here. 2-0 down, really need to come up with a win here.
Yeah, Mansurov getting on the time a little bit ahead of himself.
He can't wait. Beyat Sengel taking his time. This is in the plus 81, so this is a nice matchup here because neither of these fighters are, you know, massive big guys. Yeah. This is well matched here, I think.
I would assume that these are 90 kilogram athletes, minus 90 kilogram. Woo. Nice hips there from Beyat Sengel. Oh, they're going for it now. Look at this. Or not the attempt. Lands on his stomach. Vazari was called for Mansurov. Now it's an Osai Komi. So that is tight. Mansurov is squeezing hard. Beyat Sengel.
Yeah, both of these fought in the under 90 kilo category.
So again, 3-0. Uzbekistan not wasting any time here.
Well, will this be the big comeback? It'd have to be 3 in a row, and then the golden contest. I haven't seen that today.
Yep.
Onto the mat now comes Delga Saikan of Mongolia. She's up against Azibek Oritkov of Uzbekistan. Those are the two on the mat now. Hang on a second. We've changed the fighter here. Let's have a look at the back number. No, they've got someone else in. In any case,
yeah.
Sorry, it's Eliza Bakhodirova. Yeah.
So Bakhodirova in the blue judo gi for Uzbekistan, and Delgur Sekhan of Mongolia in the white judo gi. Looking for a shimiwaza was Bakhodirova.
Both of these competed in the under 48 kilo category, by the way.
And that was across the face, so Mate called. Yeah, these are little tiny ones. Getting the grip now. Woo, nice attack there by Bakhodirova. Judo now given to Delgur Saikhan. Nice posture demonstrated by Bakhodirova. Standing up straight.
Golden score.
Drop down. See how great attempt. Delgur Saikhan able to avoid the score. With the demeanor and the confidence in Bakhodirova. She drops down. Oh, the side of the back touch, but the leg is out. She's driving. Another Shido now given to Delgur Saikhan. Bakhodirova has her grip. She's waiting for the opportune time. She fires off an attack but loses her grip. Nothing there. Now she's going to get a false attack penalty. So a Shido now given to Bakhodirova. Overhand grip, right-handed grip for Delgur Saikhan. Go to the ground. Mate's called. No one looking to continue in Newaza. Ochigari attempts. Let's see if she can use this dominant grip. Bakhodirova on the defensive here, tries to tilt her. Oh, Chigari. Ooh. Kadirova just getting that right leg out, almost like the splits to prevent going over. Drop down. Driving. Too much time has elapsed now. There's a driving effort now by Delgir Sekhan. And we are going to go into golden score here. This match flew by. There was so much action. No score. 2 Shudos given to Delgir Sekhan. 1 Shudo given to Bakhadirova. Rosari.
Delgir Sekhan coming up with the score there.
And the victory, so no clean sweep for Uzbekistan. Mongolia gets a win.
Bakhadirova looked as though she was the one more likely to score, but in the end went over. 3-1. Uzbekistan lead. Another must-win contest coming up here. This time it's Davidoj Bulgantmir. He's up against Azibek Oritkov. Davidoj and Oritkov.
Mat 2, we have a heavyweight contest deep in the golden score. Here we go. These guys are ready to go. Whoa! Is keeping the hold down because that might be a Rosari, but Davidov is just fighting like crazy to get out. Rosario Waseti, pawn is called. That's it. Uzbekistan moves on to the bronze medal contest right off the bat. Beautiful little piece of Ashiwaza to put Davidov on his back, and then
12 seconds, I think it was. 12
instincts.
seconds the throw and 10 seconds the hold.
Very good instincts by Ortikov to know that that might not be any pawn and to keep the Osai Komi.
Yeah.
Lee from Australia getting the victory now.
Well, 8 seconds it was. It was 8 seconds for the throw, 10 seconds for the hold.
Wow.
It was a total of 18 seconds that they were on the mat there.
You gotta be ready from the first Hajime. So Lee preventing the clean sweep on mat number 2 for Brazil.
4-1 win for Uzbekistan over Mongolia.
I think we're gonna have a 4-1 win over there on mat number 2 as well.
Not sure if they're going to come straight down here. We'll have a wait and see. If they come straight down here for the semi-final, then we'll stay on mat 1. But if not, anyway, it'll take a little while for them to come out. Let's go to mat 2 and just have a quick look and see what's happening with Nascimento and Fielder. There's no score as yet. This is in the under 48 kilo category. Brazil lead 2-1 in the match, but they are coming down here right away for the first of the semi-finals. So it's Turkey and Japan. It'll be Russia and Azerbaijan. We have to wait for the Brazil-Australia match to finish, because that will be followed by the second of the semi-finals, Russia versus Azerbaijan. I suspect that one may give us a little bit more to do than Turkey and Japan, but we're going to go up to mat number 1 because the teams are about to be introduced there in the first of the semi-finals. Musa Simsek, Hilal Öztürk, Munir Ertug, Bukenter Karabulat, Mohamed Demirel and Habibe Afyonlu. That's the Turkish team. Japan, Otake Ryonosuke, Yamaki Ion, Sugawara Mitsuki, Yoshioka Hikari, Sato Yuma, and Yazawa Airi. That's the Japanese team. We start with Musa Simsek in the white judogi, Otake Ryonosuke in blue. First of the semi-finals in the Cadet World Championships. Wazari Awazeti upon mat number 2. Just to keep you informed, the Brazilians now lead 3-1 in that contest.
That's it. That's 4-1. Right? Yeah, I think that's all there for Brazil.
Yeah. What's it say on the scoreboard over there?
Oh, it does say 2.
So it's 3-1 then. Take your time. There's no rush. Give them another shot.
I thought Denise started it.
You must have heard someone singing. That large lady was singing. 3-1 Brazil on mat number 2. They've got another contest and they need to get in the bank before we have Russia and Azerbaijan. There's no score here yet between Simsek and Otake. And here
Simsek going for it. Simsek really coming out here. Zero fear. Right after Otake. Otake's going to have to settle in and figure out this aggressiveness of Simsek. We have an Osai Komi now. Otake is pinning Simsek. And Simsek, frustrated, pounding the mat, realizing what's happening. So that is 1 for Japan. Otake with an ippon, hold down. Simsek super frustrated, hitting the mat again. He came out to fight. He did not shy away from this contest. So coming up next, we're going to have plus 63 kilograms, Hilal Ozturk of Turkey in the white judogi versus Yamaki Ion of Japan in the blue judogi.
Both genuine heavyweights here. Oh, the Turkish girl is going to fit.
Yeah, Ozturk, bronze medalist. She comes right at her.
Ozturk lost to Yamaki in the quarterfinal of the individuals.
So she has something to prove here, a little retribution, if possible, to prove to herself. Just like yesterday, she goes for that attack, her arm gets caught behind her. It looks so dangerous. I don't like seeing that.
Nor does the Turkish physio. Just needs to settle herself a little bit and don't get rushed, you know. Yeah, there's no way that she can execute the technique with the arm that way.
No.
All she can do is roll onto her own back.
All her power is just leaking out that arm because there's no way to apply power in that position. It's ending up in a chicken wing behind her. She lunges in every time for that. Oh, Chugari.
Close.
If Yamaki can time that lunge of Ozturk, she may be able to throw her, for an Ippon Tsurunagi, it's a large task. She's a big, strong athlete.
The roll, I think. Makikomi effort.
Switching sides.
Yeah.
Oh! Hit her back, her side touch.
That was close.
That was close. there. There was no score there. I thought perhaps they were going to address the possibility of that being a score. Ozturk showing some signs of fatigue. So she goes for direct attack. She's not setting them up with anything in the opposite direction or any combinations. So Yamaki is able to block these.
Brazil has won another contest down on mat number 2. That makes it 4-1 now. So that one comes to an end. Brazil will compete for bronze.
Ozturk again lunging in. Same throw, same lunge.
Yeah, same loss of contact with the hand.
And every time she does it, she gets up slower and slower. She's really taking a lot of energy out of herself. And then look, when she gets up, she has to put her hands on her leg. Oh, she got up there normally. Trying to find some energy again, lunging in. And Yamaki. Tilting her head back, trying to get as much oxygen. Yamaki trying to chop that right leg. Ozturk, hands on her knees, keeled over, exhausted. Minute 25 to go. Not a good time to be exhausted.
Yeah, the problem for Ozturk is she's only got 2.5 minutes in the tank.
True butt chip there. Yamaki able to block that easily.
So Ozturk running on empty here. Just the fumes keeping that tank running.
Yeah, she's almost losing her footing. She's so exhausted. Lunging in again, a little slower. Coach, you got it. Oh, that's the right idea. Yamaki just has to trip her up, not really throw her. She's so exhausted, she may not be able to keep her footing underneath her. And now Ozturk gets a Shido, and she's walking backwards, trying to buy as much time as possible to get as much oxygen as she can. Yamaki not going down this time. Oh, Chigati driving back. Ozturk breaking the grip and going down.
That's done.
That's going to be another
penalty.
Shido. Having trouble getting to her feet is Ozturk.
Yeah.
Not a bad attack considering her exhaustion with regards to breaking Yamaki's balance, but not coming close to scoring. Ozturk.
Spent.
Spent. Perfect word. She is spent. I wonder how long, if she takes too long, will she get a penalty?
Yeah.
She's going to fix her gi. She can barely fix her gi. Perhaps it's the altitude, or perhaps she didn't do enough cardio training, but she is spent with 30 seconds remaining. All Yamaki has to do is just trip her up. Fire off one of those Ochigatis and drive back. Osoto attempt, and that's gonna score Wazari with 20 seconds left. Ozturk on her back, tapping.
She had to
out
tap
of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Tapping, like patting her on the back almost. Good job, you got me.
Hey, credit to Ozturk though. She hung in there for the last, she was up there for 3:45. That's a good effort from a young a young girl who's got that kind of frame, you know, good effort. Good effort. She kept getting back up. That's the important thing, you know. They talk about that in life.
Yeah.
There's a demonstration from her. She didn't just say, I'm not getting up. She kept getting back up.
She did.
And that's a good sign. You know, that's outside of judo, really, what you saw there.
Yeah.
I'm on a team event here. I'm going to get back up. We're not going to stay here for the third contest. We're going to go down to mat number 2 because Japan already lead 2-0 here. We're going to join the match between Russia and Azerbaijan. There is no score in this semi-final contest, and there's no score in the match. On the mat right now, it's Ikhvan Edil Sultanov of Russia. He's up against Vugar Talibov of Azerbaijan. It's Edil Sultanov in the white jadagi, Talibov in blue. No score, nice clean slate. Here is Anthony Corelli, and I'll keep you informed as to what happens on the adjoining mat with Turkey and Japan. Here's Anthony.
Yeah, Edil Sultanov was the one that won the match against Brazil for Team Russia.
Well, shock of shocks, down on mat number 1. Ertug of Turkey has just thrown Sugawara for Ippon, and it's now 2-1.
Wow.
2-1 Japan, 2-1 to Japan. This is in the plus. Yep, that's going to stay.
Edil Sultanov trying to figure out this gripping game of Talibov. Pushing forward. Talibov coming in. Ooh!
Sugawara, by the way, was the bronze medalist in the plus 90 kilo category. Ertug, and lost his opening contest. He went out in the first round against Bakhtiar Suratbayev of Kazakhstan, who lost his next contest. So, you know, there were no really big signs here that we could expect that with Sugawara, but hey, surprise, surprise. 2-1.
Edil Sultanov getting some attention now. A little bit of blood coming from the nose.
Hopefully that won't take too long until he's back on the mat.
Here he comes. Here we go. Back underway. Minute 17 seconds remaining in the semifinal contest. I enjoyed watching Talibov in the individual competition. Just has that prototypical judo physique, posture, style. Reminds me of a fighter named Glenn Beauchamp from Canada, fought in the '88 Olympics. Resembles him. Trying to figure out the gripping game of Edil Sultanov. Look at this tactic, bending over, trying to lunge in and get a hold of the belt. There he has it. Let's see what he can do with this. Interesting tactical game here taking place. Talibov getting a second Shido now. 13 seconds remaining. Edil Sultanov backing up, waiting for the right time. I don't know if these guys know the time, but it's running out. And we're going to go into golden score. for the first contest here of the semifinal matchup between Russia and Azerbaijan.
Karabulut has just been thrown on mat number 1 by Yoshioka of Japan. Japan now lead 3-1.
The score is 3-1 for Japan versus Turkey. Next category, category 1, men under 60 kg, in white judogi, Mohamed Demirel, in blue judogi, Sato
21 seconds now into golden score. Talibov, Edel Sultanov trying to find a chink in the armor. Here we go, we're locked up. No, Sumagaishi attempt. Easily avoided by Talibov.
Well, there's more to cheer about down on mat number 1 for Turkey, because this time round it's Demirel in the under 60 kilo category who's thrown Sato. They originally gave Wazari down there. It could very well be Ippon. That's what they're debating now. I'll get back to you.
We are approaching a minute of golden score. Still no score. Talibov fires off an attack and he's driving. No, he's unable to turn him. If I'm not speaking, it's because I'm watching the official on mat 1 to see this decision.
I'll don't worry, I'll let you know. I'm watching them as well. I'm leaving you with mat 2.
Yeah.
I'll give you some updates here. My feeling, actually, when I saw the action down on mat number 1 was that Sato made an attack. Demirel looked to counter it, and therefore they could end up cancelling this. But if they don't, then they'd have to say that it was Demirel's effort. Whoa,
Edel Sultanov countering Talibov for an Ippon. That was a loud thud. So Russia's up 1-0 now in this semifinal contest. That took a minute 23 seconds of golden score. Quite some time.
Well, it stayed Wazari for Demirel. Demirel leads down on mat number 1. I'll keep you informed.
So on mat number 2 now we have Narmin Amirli of Azerbaijan in the blue judo gi facing Luibov Orlova of Russia in the white judo gi. This is plus 63 kilogram action.
Oh, he's done him this time down on mat number 1, I can tell you. It's a second score for Demirel.
Ooh, drop down attempt there.
3-2 Japan. Sato, by the way, was fighting a weight up. He was originally in the 55 kilo category. He was fighting at 60, suffering a bit.
Yeah, heavily taped up left shoulder.
3-2 to Japan.
Would that be an upset and a half?
1-0 here on mat number 2.
Someone's gonna go there, boom! So, no score called, but immediately landed flat on her back where she was doing the throw, but Orlova did turn into it, perhaps with an Ouchigari. Well, she was trying to avoid being thrown.
Oh, she's putting her hand out. You know, if you're in control and you're breaking your fall, well, the two things don't match up, do they?
That makes total sense, actually.
Once that hand goes away, you're not looking to control your partner. You've lost control of the action, and now you're looking to break your fall.
There we go.
So a little bit different there, you know.
Kochigari attempt, but she did relinquish that grip again.
Again, but I'm wondering if there was enough for her to claim the score here. This time it's a little bit different.
She wasn't countering, she was attacking.
Yep, and it's Wazari.
It is
This
Wazari.
is different.
Yeah.
And there's another score down on mat number 1.
And she's going to get that arm lock.
Afyonlu to try the arm lock down there,
Oh
but she
my.
just gets out. And they're trying to call for Ippon down there on mat number 1. Afyonlu, remember she was the gold medal winner in the under 63 kilo category, wasn't she?
Audience chanting Ippon.
Yep, Habibe Afyonlu won the under 63 kilo category.
So Orlova now up Awazari with under 2 minutes remaining.
Against Yazawa, and it's the pair of them going head to head again. They leave it at Wazari. I'll keep you informed. Right, I'm going to speak to our chief here because it's 1-0 Russia over Azerbaijan, but it's 3-2 Japan. If the Turkish team win this, we have a golden contest. So let's go down to mat number 1 then.
Thank you. Thank you. It's really exciting down there. All right, here we go. Habibe Afyonlu from Turkey, up Awazari against Yazawa Ayari. And she is capable.
Well, she threw her for Ippon in the individuals. She leads here by Wazari. There's still plenty of time left on the clock. Half the contest still to come. I'll give you the rundown of that.
Afyonlu with that spectacular Uranagi to win the gold medal.
Russia have just won their second contest. It's 2-0 Russia now.
I told you guys this is exciting. Let's see if Afyonlu can keep this score.
Repeat of the final of the under 63 kilo category from a couple of days ago when Afyonlu, the Turkish fighter, defeated her Japanese opponent.
It's the same thing.
Yes! Just turns off it, but she's already scored Wazari, so a second Wazari is going to be enough.
The same technique she used to beat her in the finals.
Well, you know what the Turkish team are going to want now.
Oh, gosh.
They want that number that spins round to come up at 63, under 63.
Yeah,
imagine.
Stand up here. I can't sit down anymore. This is too exciting. We're standing here at the commentary desk.
3-3 it is. The Turkish team are going to come back on. It's the team that they want. It's the team that they want. She's already done what she's supposed to. And now the Japanese team come out. As Oniprienko taps out his opponent down on mat 2, 3-0 Russia. Azerbaijan in danger of getting steamrolled here. Right.
As was Turkey, so you never know.
At one stage, yeah. So they will bow to finish off one part. They'll have a look down at the big screen at the far end of the competition hall. We'll get the weight category to come out.
And if they get Sato,
it's the plus 81 kilo category, and he was the winner early on. No, he lost to Otake Ryonosuke. Simsek has to go out.
Plus 81.
Oh, sorry, plus. And it was Ertug, Mune Ertug, who threw Sugawara once maybe,
and
not twice.
Sugawara I wasn't 100% really impressed with his performance this week. He snuck a couple victories, but he's not the sharpest Japanese fighter they have. Turkey has a chance here.
Well, you didn't see Turkey jumping up and down, did you?
Yeah, no. Yeah, lightning strikes once. The coach of Turkey pacing back and forth, rightfully so. Here we go. We're in golden score.
Not yet. They have to wait for the scoreboard to get sorted out. Right, it's all yours, Anthony. Go ahead.
Sugawara must be feeling the pressure, losing in the first contest here in the team competition.
And remember, they're into golden score immediately. First one to score wins. This for a place in the final of the Cadet World Championships. The team event.
Ertug looking to make history here. Woo! Sugawara with a nice attack. Had Ertug's both feet in the air. Ertug pushing forward. Kicking the Lashiwaza here.
Well, whatever it was that he caught him with in the first time round, you can guarantee that that's uppermost in his mind.
Sugawara, you could just by the body language, you could see he's feeling the pressure.
This place is going to erupt.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a Cinderella story. Turkey's very good, but this would be a shock for sure. Strong overhand right grip now for Ertug. Let's see what he can do with it.
Can't allow Sugawara to settle. Got nice throwing skills. Got to try and rattle him.
Whoa! Nice bit of Ashiwaza switching sides, almost through Ertug. Man, he was down to the last toe there. So Sugawara looking to be the spoiler, and he is! Yeah. And he is! Woo, the pressure is off Sugawara. He throws Ertug, and Japan's on to the finals. It took the golden contest, yeah. Tease him and take it away, Japan. Wow.
Well, just when the Turkish team thought that they might have a shout, and to be honest, if they were going to have, a chance with the golden score contest, they were given a bit of a shot there because they actually had a fighter who had won one of the three. So, they can't say it went against them. So Japan sneak into the final.
Sugawara, the pressure is off him.
And we're going to go back down to mat number 2 now, because there's still action taking place on mat number 2. It is in the under 48 kilo category. Listen, see who it is that we've got. Daria Zakharova of Russia is up against Sabina Aliyeva of Azerbaijan. It's Zakharova in the white judogi, Aliyeva in blue. The Russians at present lead 3-0.
So they each have a Wazari right now. Minute 34 seconds remaining. Zakharova has a Shido. Aliyeva was quite impressive in the individual competition. Oh, she just takes her down. That's going to be a second Wazari. Wazari Awasete Ipong.
Are we going to see another comeback?
So Aliyeva preventing the clean sweep.
3-1 now.
3-1. And we have Magomedov, who is quite capable in the minus 60 category against Kamran Suleymanov of Azerbaijan. Following that, we have Iana Radchenko from Russia versus Magomedov is the Russian, actually. So we're underway. Magomedov in the white from Russia, and Suleymanov of Azerbaijan in the blue. We're looking for the choke right away. Is Magomedov, no, Mate called. Magomedov already has his nose taped up here. Or his chin. Let's see what Suleimanov can do. Can he work some magic? Wow, he spins out on his head to avoid being scored upon. Is Suleimanov. Magomedov trying to end this. And he scores a Wazari.
Squeezed that one out, didn't he, Magomedov?
And he's finished looking to isolate an arm. But Suleimanov able to pick him up and get the mate. Woo, a little bit of Ashiwaza there by Suleimanov. Magomedov had to spin out of there. See, Suleimanov is following. Ooh, watch that arm. Just flirting with the Hansokomaki there. That would be potentially catastrophic. Suleimanov applying the pressure. Ooh, that has to be a Shido now for Magomedov. We'll see. Oh, Ajime called. Magomedov, oh no, trying to make something happen in Newaza, but slips off the back of Suleimanov. Shido now given to Suleimanov for inactivity. Whoop. Suleimanov applying the pressure. But did he walk in? Oh, he throws Magomedov for a pawn! And he is on fire! So now it's 3-2 for Russia versus Azerbaijan.
Seen this before today, have you?
Yeah, what? This is incredible. This is, we're making believers out of our audience today. The mixed team competition is incredible.
Well, there's a big ask coming up here now.
Diana Regchenko. Serious, she's the real article here. Aitaj Gardash Gardash Khanli. Gardash Khanli.
Well done. See what kind of information we've got on Gardash Khanli in the under 63 kilo category.
She looks undersized here. Whoa! And she scores a Wazari!
Well, she leads now. It's quite early in the contest. Can she hang on to that lead?
Yeah, that probably wasn't the best time to do that. Now she doesn't drop down. She'll make it a false attack penalty there.
She's fighting in the under... She's fighting in the under 63 kilo category, but she fought at under 57.
Yeah.
That was the weight. So she's having to fight up a weight. .254. It's just a little under 3 minutes. Can she hold on to this lead? If she does, it'll tie things up 3-3, and then we will have the golden contest.
She pops back up. Again, whoa, oh, the size difference.
Not strong enough here. Yeah.
Rosari a piece now.
Just got overpowered, didn't she?
Just overpowered, yeah. 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining. The Azeri coach asked to keep it down. Still anybody's game. Ooh, there's that little trip up she did last time. No. Radchenko. They stand back up. The progress came to a halt in Newaza. 2 minutes, 15 seconds remaining.
So she owns her as far as the attacks are concerned.
Look at the arm behind the back, too. Hard to block a choke with your arm behind you.
Half the contest gone, nicely balanced here. Rosari a piece, and both fighters penalty free.
Penalty free.
Could come into it at the end.
Radchenko looking to finish this.
Tired looking effort from Radchenko.
Gardashanli getting a Shido. Radchenko pushing the pace. Oh, that's a...
Wasn't the strongest, was it?
Yeah, and Radchenko ragdolling her around the mat. She looked like she had a little word to herself. The Azeri coach asked to leave the tatami side.
Probably heard enough of him.
Radchenko with that strong overhand grip. Quite dominant drop down attack.
Almost looked like a dive, didn't it? Away from her opponent there.
It did break her balance. Let's see if that's gonna... Hajime called.
That's not a bad effort. See, now that it's coming into the last minute, you've got to look at Yana Radchenko to see just how much she's got left.
Yeah, she's still breathing heavier. Oh, they got her suddenly driving back. Whoa.
Almost with the Kouchi as well.
She did a nice combination.
Yeah.
Dropped down and popped up against Kouchi.
That was good. Good effort. 56 seconds left to go.
If she scores, this place is going to go nuts.
Yeah.
There,
she does!
There she does score!
Walked onto it, Radchenko.
Wow, Gardashanli with Wazari Awaset. No, that was straight Ippon.
Yeah, straight Ippon, yeah.
So we are now again in the second semifinal going into the golden contest.
When Anthony Corelli sold you this morning on the excitement that he guaranteed that you were going to get, he wasn't kidding.
Or your money back.
There will be nobody getting a single cent back. And we haven't even come to the medal matches yet.
Can you imagine if it would have been Azerbaijan and Turkey in the finals? Now, here we go.
They're looking at the big screen. Fighters have turned round to see a revolving set of numbers, one of which will land on the weight category that will be picked out to have the golden contest. Round and round she goes, where it stops. Under 48 kilograms. And the Azeris jump for joy because it's Alieva. It's one of their super favorites. The Russians didn't move.
Wow.
It's all down to Alieva.
But she's celebrating.
Yeah.
She can be happy. Oh my God.
Sabina Alieva will go up against Daria Zakharova of Russia.
She's also undersized as well.
Yeah. Well, that was massive. They've just got to sort the scoreboard out, that's all.
Whew.
golden score has got to come onto that scoreboard first.
Here it is. Here they
And
go.
then we'll get underway.
Azerbaijan, Russia, golden contest. This is the semifinals. First person to score will send their country into the finals.
Almost with the Kouchi. Nice turn coming up here. She's hooked in already. There's the turn. Sangaku Gatami just needs to pull her back a bit. Again, it's not over yet.
Lord.
She's hooked it and lost a leg.
Now, wow. Sabina Alieva looking confident. Daria Zakharova.
And that's it! Scored! She scored! There's the Wasari that does it! Azerbaijan have beaten Russia!
Woo! Azerbaijan is in the finals against Japan. Wow! Who would have thought that? Azerbaijan beat Chinese Taipei, Australia, and now Russia, and they're in the finals against Japan. And look at her run off to her team, and they're just embracing each other.
Why not?
Russia is in shock, and now they got to walk out. Disappointed and take the loss as a team. And we actually said at one point Russia is steamrolling Azerbaijan.
Well, it was 3-0.
And then Azerbaijan comes back 3 victories and a golden contest victory.
The thing was, is that Azerbaijan were watching the contest down on the other mat where Turkey came back. And they thought, well, if they can do it, so can we. And they just went one better and finished off in the golden contest.
So Turkey comes so close, and then we have it taken away. But Azerbaijan comes close and seals the deal, and they are in the final against Japan. Man, what an afternoon of exciting judo. Man, I'm sweating. So it's going to be Uzbekistan versus Russia for 1 bronze medal, and then Brazil versus Turkey for a 2nd bronze medal. Both of those contests should prove to be exciting. And then we have Japan versus Azerbaijan. And Azerbaijan, the underdogs, let's see if they can do it again.
Right, have you worked out who it is that's going to be in the bronze medal contest?
What do you mean? Uzbekistan and Russia, you mean?
Right, okay, because I didn't even look across there to see if they were up yet. So, bronze medal, the first of the bronze medal contests, Uzbekistan and Russia. The second will be Brazil and Turkey. Let's talk first of all then about the two semi-finals that we saw. First of all, Turkey and Japan. Japan went ahead 2-0, and at that point we thought, well, let's go down and watch another contest because this is done and dusted. Ertug, the heavyweight fighting for them, came back with a win. We took an eye off the contest for a while and said 2-1. Well, you know, it's still not going to happen because Japan then went 3-1 ahead, and it really did look as though it was done and dusted. But then, shock of shocks, Mohamed Demirel came back to throw Sato Yuma for Ippon, making it 3-2. And at that point, we thought we better go down there and have a look and see what's happening because the world champion at under 63 kilos, Habibe Afinyonlu, was up against Yazawa, who she defeated in the final of the individuals, and she defeated her again. So it was 3-3. The golden contest was drawn out, and it went to Ertug against Sugawara.
Yeah, and it was interesting because he beat him obviously earlier in the competition, but was Lightning going to strike twice, or was Sugawara going to make the adjustment and get retribution? And he did. He came back and he threw him. Actually, a beautiful throw too.
Sugawara did him. Right. We then came to. We rushed back down to watch the semi-final between Russia and Azerbaijan, and by the time we got back down there, it was 3-0 Russia, and they were pretty much, shaping up to see who who would face whom in the final as far as their lineup, because you can put other people in the weights. Only for Sabina Alieva to get the ball. She started and finished it.
She was the momentum killer.
She was the one that came in, and I remember you saying, well, at least they didn't have, a clean sweep. And then Suleimanov came in to throw Rizvan Magomadov. And then right at the end, the one with Yana Radchenko, I think, that was just terrific because she was fighting a weight up. She fought at under 57 kilo categories. In the 57 kilo category, Aytaj Garashandli came back. Ippon tied things up, and when they lined up to draw that out, they were hoping it would be one of those three. Not only was it one of their three, it was their strongest one of the three. They jumped for joy. They leapt in the air, the Azeris, when the name of Sabina Alieva went up there, or not the name, but the weight category, under 48 kilo category, and she came out against for a second time against Daria Zakharova, only to finish her off.
Yeah, the interesting thing, when Gardashanli scored the Wazari, Radchenko didn't look rattled. And she came back and scored a Wazari herself.
Yep, tied it up.
And then obviously she won. But when Alieva was, but when Alieva came out, Zakharova looked nervous.
She was worried because she was she'd only just lost a few minutes earlier and probably felt, oops, this is the worst draw. And when the six of them lined up, looking at the big screen, I bet she was saying,
please not me.
I hope they don't pick me. Don't let it be 48. And as the numbers rolled round and it landed on minus 48, she must have thought, oh no.
See, there's a debate. I mean, each individual contest is an individual isolated occurrence.
Absolutely.
But you really felt the momentum there.
Yeah.
And so is momentum real? In this case, it felt like it.
Yeah, the force was with the team. It was the team that had the force, not each individual, because as you win a contest, you just do what you have to do in your contest. But it forms part of the match. So it's the team, it's that rubbing off of we can do this, we can really believe, and they did believe, and then in the end, they downed Russia.
Yeah, Sugawara in the match previously, he thwarted that momentum with a beautiful throw at the end. So it was a perfect setup because we weren't going to get our hopes up too much because our hopes were destroyed the matchup earlier, and it makes it that much more exciting when your actual, they actually achieve that incredible comeback.
Right, I'm just going to ask my chief, because it's 20-4 here, I'm just going to ask my chief at what time we're going to get underway with the medal matches. So in 20 minutes time then. Okay, we're going to take a break of 20 minutes. We'll be back with you with the 3 medal matches, the 2 bronze medal matches and the gold medal match on the final day of competition at the Cadet World Championships. From Anthony Corelli and myself, it's bye-bye for now.